Matty. We are in Atlanta today at CardsHQ. We are here with, of course, Frank from Blonde Sabine, Jonathan R. Fisher. And we got double audio.
Frank's cell phone.
Aren't you glad I checked it now? We would have talked
and
for
look,
like 30
Anakin
minutes.
Skywalker himself.
The pod racer. That is a sick jacket, though.
That is.
Yeah.
Love it.
The Moss
Absolutely.
Espa?
I think so.
Monster Espa Arena
Yeah,
jacket?
Monster Espa Arena.
That's super
Nice.
hot.
It's certainly on theme.
Absolutely.
Hey, Josh from NextGenGaming is in there. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, hey, Josh. Yeah, he's going to actually be the caster for our 3v3 team event Friday morning.
Woohoo,
And you'll be
let's go.
recording footage from here. So his channel will get some stuff to upload after the fact.
Yep.
The reason that he needs to step in for our casting crew for the team event is Jonathan and Jeff Creasy, y'all are going to be playing in the team event, right?
I know.
So hopefully I do not have an opportunity to join Josh.
Yes.
Casting the 3v3.
Double elimination and get knocked right out.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
may only be casting the rest of the event with Josh.
Hopefully I miss more than the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are super excited to be here. Frank's going to take you on a walk in a minute with a camera to show you our 360 view of the store.
Yeah,
but
we'll just
it
turn around and
is
show them how massive this place
unbelievably
is.
amazing, huge, lots of product. I mean, and you should see the top cut table. I guess we're going to have the
We'll be
streaming
able to show
table. We're gonna
feature
show
table.
behind
That's
us,
right.
right
yes,
behind
yes.
us.
It is right behind us. If you can catch a glimpse of it there, it is unbelievable. So we are super excited. And yeah, it's only end of March, 28th through 30th.
Yeah.
So we will be here, ready for a big
coming right
10K
up.
tournament. That's
So
right.
the invites has gone amazing. Over 80% of our invited players have accepted their invite to come to the battle at BIATL.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so we already have like 81 people. I think we sent out like 100 invites, and 81 of them came back yes.
That's fantastic.
And they're incredible players.
Incredible
yeah.
players. Yeah,
That's
the
gonna
best
be
of the
awesome.
best. Because there's just not, I mean, the FFG events are awesome and they're fun, but they just don't do they don't do cash prizes at all.
Right.
And that's fun. That's the FFG wants to do that. We love FFG. We're going to
Yeah.
tend and do all the FFG events.
100%.
But there's also a niche in the community of players that like to play for the big cash prizes.
Right.
Yeah.
And speaking of big cash prizes,
Yes.
we have brought with us today the cashier's check for the $10,000 prize pool. So this is going to be guaranteeing, this is going to you, Nick, this is going to be guaranteeing the $10,000 prize pool for the event. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, no downscaling. I mean, it's
Yeah,
going to
I
fill up, but you don't have to wonder.
So Nick, I'm giving that to you. Congratulations
Yes.
on letting us
All
host
right.
this event here.
Yeah,
Yes,
$10,000
thank you for letting
prize
us.
pool, guys. This is going to be the
Guaranteed.
biggest, best Star Wars Unlimited event ever up to this point, and nobody's going to break our record until Galactics. And even then, I think our event's probably going to attract a certain crowd that gets the highest level possible play.
Yeah,
So I think we're giving the Galactic Championship a run for its money, no matter what.
Well, we're not competing with FFG. We are supporting
Yeah.
FFG. We are in collaboration with everything they're trying to do. We're all going to be we'll be going to sectionals. We'll be going to regionals. We'll be going to Las Vegas.
Galactics,
But
yep.
if you want big prize pool money, like a lot of the professional skilled players do, this is the kind of event that the players have to organize and do because it's not what FFG wants to do, and that's fine. That's a good corporate decision on their part. But the other thing that we'll offer here at the Battle at BIATL that you won't, as far as we know, you won't see at the sectionals or regionals or other FFG events, the 3v3 team competition. Man,
Yeah.
Jonathan, you're playing in it. How excited are you for that?
I'm excited. I like my team. I
Yeah.
like our chances. It's just gonna be fun to sit across from the other team and battle it out and have your friends next to you.
Yep.
You know, talking about your play lines.
Yeah.
Seeing
What
your
should I
opponents do the
resource?
same thing. Yeah. It's just gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we can't wait. It's going to
Yeah.
be so much fun. And a lot of side events.
Right. You're gonna tell us about the side events.
Yeah, so pretty
As we
much-
have room, we have plenty of room here. We're about to share by how much space
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah, huge venue. So one of the things that we wanted to do was for players who, for one reason or another, either can't participate in the full-length events or
Get knocked
choose
out
to-
early.
or get knocked out.
Yeah.
We're offering.
That's happened to me before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
For those players who are still interested in playing some Star Wars Unlimited, we'll be offering on-demand 8-person drafts, and that's for any set. That's for set 1 through
Oh,
4.
wow.
That's awesome.
Jump
hot.
to light speed
Yeah.
will be an option.
Yeah.
It also
Jump to
includes-
light speed drafts. I can't wait.
Well,
Yeah.
that'll
Cannot
be
wait.
lasting throughout the
Yeah.
whole weekend, and I'll actually be personally running those. I've decided that those are going to be should we have a draft fire at any point. We can't take personnel off of these large tournaments, so I'll be personally handling making sure that those fire off no problem. And I love running drafts, so I'm really excited because draft is such a wonderful format for Star Wars Unlimited. Sealed in this game is really great, any kind of limited format. So that's another reason to be really excited. One of the goals that I had in mind when we first talked about running this tournament was I want as many people as possible playing as much SWU as possible in this facility over the course of this weekend, and by offering those side events, that's one of the ways that we're making sure that happens.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The set's going to be pretty new.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
This will be the
2
first
weeks?
tournament that we know
That
of.
we know of, yeah.
I mean,
So drafting and cracking those packs is still going to be
Yeah.
exciting for a lot of people.
And will you have product for sale for set 4?
Hundreds of boxes.
Hundreds of boxes.
Yes.
Okay. Will you have a special price for? Could we work on a special price for the event? Maybe a little discount off the MSRP or what? Well, we can talk about it more later, but maybe entice
Don't
our
put him on the
people
spot here.
coming to buy.
Guys, we're CardsHQ. We can do whatever we want.
Love it. We want to hear. Let's go.
Fantastic.
So you heard it here first. You'll get a special price on set 4 boxes if you come to the Battle of BIATL. Let's do it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
So we also have ticket sales opening up this week or this weekend, right?
So
Right?
if you're one of the 81 invited players that RSVP'd through the ticket request form, you should be, after this stream today, Nick and I are going to sit down and go through all those emails and get those invites out by email, we think. It's going to be a working afternoon for us.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
you should
it
be
is
getting
great.
here. If you did not get an invite and you want to come to the Battle of BIATL, then on Friday, 2 of our Patreons in our Bothan network, RodneyStubbs, Chris Schutz is Patreon.
Sub.
He'll have an opportunity for members of his Patreon to get ticket links. If you are in Ryan from Rebel Resources Patreon, he's also in our Bothan network
Yeah,
of content
absolutely.
creators. Patreons, and either of those 2 will get opportunities on Friday to buy their tickets.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, we will post a public link inside the Bothan network Discord, free Discord. Anyone can join. If you haven't already, that's what the QR code on the screen here is. And so by Saturday, this event might fill up. It might be sold out by
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
happening really fast.
We'll have
Yeah.
to check in on
Response
that.
we've had.
And we're also going to give, I think tonight, if you come to locals here,
Yep.
you get to play with Courtney and me and Jonathan, of course. If you're watching and you're locals here to CardsHQ in Atlanta, we also will have some invites tonight, I think, for your locals to get some
Yeah, anybody
early
who comes
access.
to locals tonight
In
will
person.
also, in
Yeah.
person, at CardsHQ,
Yeah.
will get an opportunity to purchase tickets. We want to make sure that the Atlanta community is represented at this
Sure.
event, alongside all the
100%.
wonderful folks who have been invited, those great players, and anybody in the Bothan Network Discord that also gets an opportunity to play. All these groups colliding is going to make for the best possible event we can run.
Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome. We're so excited. We want to take them on a quick tour?
Are y'all ready for that? Okay.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
I'll move the camera around. And Nick, you tell us what we're looking at.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you watch this and tell me if I need to change the camera. Okay. So what do we see in here?
All right,
All right,
so
what is this area?
you actually kind of picked up that camera perfectly. So what you're looking at right now, this is our feature table breaking arena. So whenever we're not running an event, what this is it's an opportunity for anybody who purchased any kind of sealed product. They're able to open their boxes live to YouTube. We constantly stream. Whenever this facility is open, this is streaming to YouTube. It is right now. Anybody who's watching this stream is hearing me talk and nothing else. With that being said, this will be converted very easily. We move this chair over to this side. We move around some of these cameras, and we'll be able to stream. We'll be able to stream a feature match all weekend long for the Battle of BIATL. And then, of course, because we do everything with as much enthusiasm as we can, we have bleachers for
Yes,
the feature
let's
table.
go.
That is sick.
Yeah.
It's an arena.
That is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an actual arena. It's on the name, CardsHQ Breaker Arena.
I love this.
Of course, we're not going to be doing any box breaks, but we will be doing skill breaks.
Yeah.
That's right, exactly.
We might even rotate that 90 degrees so the people sitting and watching, it's more
Yeah.
make more of a TCG experience.
All of that is an
Yeah.
option.
We're definitely going to
here
arrange
moves.
things.
This is not locked in.
Yeah.
But
that's
it is
the thing about
fantastic.
everything here is that everything moves. Everything can be adjusted to whatever requirement we have.
Yeah. We'll start showing some of those things off.
Yeah,
Right? Okay, so this is the sitting area, but the thing for this area though, with the TVs and viewing area, you're going to have to probably move this out, you think, and change this area?
Add more tables?
Yeah, so while this is cozy, we will have to move all in order to have enough room for everybody. This is our normal should they go X2 drop. It happens. I've been there a lot. So we clear these out. We have 6 to 8 8-foot tables that seat about 50 players, so that's where these guys are going to go. And then if you look way down there, there's more seats. And then, yeah, between these and the tables that we have over here, this is our normal play space for our regular weekly tournaments. Between what we can do here and what we have here, expand tables out that way, you're seeing a lot of what the open space is for CardsHQ. So you've got all of these tables here, which is where regular locals happen. We've got our sports showcases here. And then in the back, you've got the Sports Card Investor Studio. Over there, you have our Breaker Studios. There's a lot of room that we have to work with. So basically, what you're going to look at is this space is going to be full with 128 Star Wars Unlimited players at any given time.
That's fantastic.
And I think I can say pretty comfortably, you know, we'll be able to fit everybody, and everybody will still be able to play comfortably. It won't feel too busy. It'll definitely be one of the busiest weekends we've ever had as a store. But that being said, we're built for it. We're built to do stuff like this. So that's why we're here, and that's why we're running the event. I already have our playmat out for Table 1 tonight for our locals. It's going to be a good one. I'm really excited for everything that we got going on tonight and in a couple months.
And I also noticed those booths on the back walls.
Yeah.
Tell us about those, because I think we're going to have access to one of those for the weekend, so content creators will have a space to make content.
So those are our
There you go.
Those are our breaking and live selling booths. So pretty much we have a roster of maybe 8 people that we hire specifically for live breaking product and selling cards. So what we do is we sell through thousands of cards in a night. Thousands of dollars worth of boxes in a night. Those breakers are till 5 a.m. sometimes. Constantly opening product. And not just sports either. We have a sports background as a store, but I'm not a sports guy. A lot of the staff, they've hired amazing amounts of people to do TCG product. One of our most popular breakers, Allie, she does sports, non-sports, TCGs. Whenever I first met her, actually, she was doing a box break of the Magic product.
Wow.
She's also opened Star Wars Unlimited on camera.
Get her on some Star Wars.
Yeah, that's right.
Carbonite boxes, it's gonna happen. She's CardsHQ Alley and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of different people over there that are constantly, from as early as 6 a.m. all the way to 5 a.m. the next day, breaking, selling cards. And we have 5 booths dedicated to it. Normally at most 3 are occupied, so that leaves 2 left over for us to maybe do something with. And we might be able to take that and use
We
that.
have a lot of great content creators coming that will love to have
I'm
a
so
space they can
excited.
sit and make content during
Yeah,
the event.
it's gonna
and
be
then
great.
Looking over this way, you guys have got a great store with. We got to pick up the mic over here though, so don't go too far, Nick. So we have I see merchandise and walls of singles. Do you have Star Wars singles?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have, in my opinion, we have one of the healthiest Star Wars Unlimited singles inventories in the game. So behind me, there's, directly around this rack of shirts, there's tons of sleeves and deck boxes and playmats. Behind that are our value bins, which have pretty much every Star Wars Unlimited card in the game, if we want to walk that way.
Say, Thorkk, can you stand here while you're talking? There's the accessories.
Can't bring the mic any further.
So
Yeah, you're gonna-
so what you're looking at is you're actually seeing you're seeing sleeves, you're seeing playmats, you're seeing deck boxes, and then beyond that are the value bins. The value bins.
Frank, I think it's frozen.
Oh, did it freeze?
Yeah, it actually looks like it might have.
Looks like it-
Apologies, guys. Give us one moment.
Edit this part out. Sorry about that. That was a little too far. I just wanted to show them the singles in that, but we really covered everything already. So even if that's the end of the video, we can just do a little back to this video.
You could edit in some photos of those
right.
parts in the VOD.
You have to shut it down and restart it. Oh, it's working now.
Here we go.
Okay.
There we
And we're
go.
back live. All right, let's just talk to the camera now that everybody saw that.
All right, cool. We're back.
So just to wrap up, you have a ton of Star Wars
Yeah,
products,
so
a ton of
much.
accessories. You sell singles. That's the most singles I've ever seen for sale. When I was over there looking at your singles collection.
Yeah, so it's one of our priorities as a store is to have singles for every game that we carry. and Star Wars Unlimited, when they hired me, they actually told me that that was one of the games that they wanted to prioritize, which is great because I've been playing this game since it came out. I know, of course, I know a lot of people in this community, so it was a natural fit for me to come over and start working here when we had so many singles. And we actually, they had a lot when I came here, so much so that they weren't actively buying Star Wars Unlimited singles. We've grown our singles, or we've grown our local community so much that these singles, the amount of singles we sell through has gotten faster. We've sold through more than we're able to take in.
Oh wow.
That's
So-
one of my weeklies. I built my deck here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
showed up. I was like, I don't have my cards. I came here and I built my deck and I played the weekly.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's the type of stuff we
That's how much stuff you'll have on site.
Right.
We started off, they thought they had too much with one 4-row value bin full of cards. Now we have 4 and it's not enough. Yeah, so Star Wars Unlimited has very quickly become one of our main games. And of course, you know, we run a lot of different games here, but for me, my current main TCG as a player is Star Wars Unlimited. One of our most successful TCG communities is Star Wars Unlimited. It's a natural fit for us to be involved in the community in this way. And when we have all these players here, I mean, rest assured, we'll try to have as many singles as we can. You know, like
Yeah.
we because of how we handle our inventory, sometimes we'll stop at like 2 or 3 play sets because the showcases can only hold so much. But from this point on, I mean, we're going to have to reevaluate that strategy just because we're going to have such a huge volume of players. We need all the Cad Banes, we need all the Loops, we need all these cards that everybody needs.
Yeah.
So, one, if you're in the Atlanta area and you need to sell cards, we offer very competitive rates. And 2, we are going to have as many singles and as much product as we possibly can for this weekend of events.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Set 4. Jump to light
Hundreds of
speed.
boxes of set
Be here
4.
before we know
You
it.
roll into the camera.
It'll be
baby.
here before we know it.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be so great.
You know, I'll
Yep.
say another thing I really like is how well you work across the stores in Atlanta. Like you guys work together to coordinate your schedules, to make sure, because Atlanta's pretty sprawling
Yeah.
Right.
as far as like stores, but there's a lot of stores that run events. And I know that you meet up with them, you have conversations with them, where you kind of plan out, hey, we're going to run our events these days and those days. So the players, whatever works for them geographically and time-wise, they can go to.
We try our best,
anything,
yeah. And that's been one of the huge things that I've tried to focus on as a TO, especially early on during when Spark of Rebellion had just came out, and every single store in Atlanta was trying to get a local scene going. We had to coordinate, and this is something that I don't actually see happen very often in other gaming communities. But I wasn't at this store; I was at another store. But we made sure that nobody's local. There's like the way that Atlanta mentally kind of works is people divided into quadrants. So there's the Northeast, the Northwest, and Southeast and Southwest. None of the stores that were in the same area as each other ran on top of each other because we were able to communicate and coordinate. Do I need to
I'll
move?
jump in here. No, you're
Yeah,
good.
there
You're
you
good.
go. So that's one of my big priorities as a TO is to make sure that, again, just like with our event, we want as much SWU to be happening in the city as possible.
Music to my ears.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love this.
I love that we're only a couple hours drive away. We can definitely pop over for events that the stores are having here in Atlanta from Birmingham where we live.
We're gonna I mean, after this, you know, hopefully the floodgates open and we get offered the opportunity to run our own PQs. We're still gonna run our own
imagine.
third-party events.
I know, right?
Insane. This is the best word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
what
gotta
I mean,
say.
if there's not a store, if there's a store that was built to run a PQ, I would like to think it's us, and I would really love the opportunity to do so. But because we haven't been given the chance to, I
Yet.
mean,
Yet.
Yeah.
something like what we're doing here.
Yeah, you're about to show.
You're about
to.
You're about to show.
Yeah.
You
If
should
this
have one.
the Battle of BIATL is going to pull off the way I think it is, then yeah,
Yeah.
this is going to be a huge
I'm
feather in your
so
cap.
excited, yeah.
Individually, Nick, as a tournament organizer
Yes.
and a TCG manager, and for the store itself, it's just going to really put CardsHQ on the SWU map for sure.
Yeah, this is what we're here for. You know, we have a big facility for a reason. One of the
This
things
place
I
is
said.
huge.
Yeah, like when we were having. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, in a great location. There's like
Oh, beautiful part of
multiple
Atlanta.
A lot of restaurants.
Nice
right here,
restaurants, nice
hotels,
shopping, nice hotels.
massive parking.
Yeah.
Lots of bathrooms in the store.
Yes.
Yeah, believe it or not,
As
right?
we know, it's a big
Yeah,
thing.
you may not get a PQ because you have too many bathrooms.
Yeah, it could be a
Allegedly, PQs
requirement.
are required to have one
One
bathroom.
Only one.
bathroom. Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got the parking facilities to hold every single person for
Yeah,
free.
literally,
Free
yeah.
parking for every single person that comes
Yeah.
to this event. There's multiple restaurants in the same parking lot.
Yep.
There's the AMC there. There's the.
There's a
main
lot of
event.
parking too.
Lot of
Yeah,
parking.
yeah,
It's
there's multiple
decks.
levels.
There's
Parking
decks.
deck,
Yeah.
Great.
There's a couple hotels literally across the street. There's a tons of different places to stay, to eat, to enjoy your time here. If you come in
a
early,
fantastic weekend.
yeah,
It's a travel destination for a SWU event.
absolutely.
Yeah.
A
Easy
lot of
to get
people
to,
up-
easy to fly into.
Yeah, and if you're bringing your fam, if you have other people coming who aren't playing the SWU event, first off, shame on them. But second, Atlanta's got a lot of things going for it, right,
We're
Jonathan?
close to
Yeah.
it too. Like it's not a. It's
What
not
are
a
some of
big
the
trip.
touristy type things people could do while they're in Atlanta? Right?
Like the aquarium is a big
I've
one.
heard that's
World
been
of
there.
Coke.
World of Coke Museum, yeah, that's a big
We have a
one.
nice zoo that used to have pandas and no longer has pandas. But
That's recent. That's
it's still a
that's
nice zoo.
sore. Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah,
you bring your
sore.
family, you might want to go to something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, even as adults, going to the aquarium, like bring a book and hang out at the
That's the
aquarium.
Yeah,
so
it's
nice.
It's so
awesome.
nice.
It's great location.
Right. Atlanta's just got anything you want to
Flags.
do.
Oh, Six Flags, yep.
If it's
that's
open
right
that
down
early.
the
Might be open, might
I don't
not.
know if when
that's
Six
Yeah,
Flags open.
yeah.
And the weather's going to be fantastic. End of March is not going to have the really bad humidity and heat yet, but it's
Yeah.
going to be probably 75, 80 degrees. It'll be nice and pleasant.
Lovely, yes.
Spring weather, perfect time to come
Yeah.
to Atlanta. Yeah,
Play card games.
and play card games.
Play card games.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what we do here.
Yep.
Play card
And
games.
bring the kids, I mean, especially if they're into Pokemon, Lacana, other stuff.
There's a ton of
Everything
other
going on.
games here too. Yeah, I mean, you saw it. We carry tons of Pokemon, tons of Lorcana, Magic if that's your thing. Like there's lots of different games here for every person who might be in your family and your traveling team. There's a lot of stuff to do, and there's a lot of game stores to check out, a lot of touristy things to do. Atlanta has so much. If you haven't made a trip to do a major TCG event here, please make this the first one. It's going to be wonderful.
And if you're a foodie, like look up the restaurants in Atlanta.
Oh yeah! Oh my
Yeah,
God!
just close to
there's
this
some special
location,
ones.
there's
Yeah.
some great restaurants. This is a great part of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just up the road, yeah. There's
Yeah.
tons.
Yeah. So we couldn't be more excited. Jonathan Fisher from Jonathan R. Fisher YouTube. Check him out. Make sure to subscribe. He's going to be our team host from the Bothan Network. He'll be, other than playing the team
I love
event, I think you're
Atlanta.
casting probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna play in the 3v3,
Yeah.
and then as a team, we're gonna help Nick as much as we can.
Right.
Like make this
We have
really
a lot of
smooth.
labor for you. A lot of people coming who want to help.
Yeah, I mean
appreciate
we're
you guys.
hosting as a team.
It
The
is.
Bothan Network, all of our folks here, we're gonna have our jerseys on. You're gonna know who you can go to if you need anything.
Yeah.
And we'll all be working together. And I'm just gonna be the Atlanta Bothan Network host for the event as a local, and just be the MC and
Yeah.
just make sure that if anybody needs something, I can help them find it.
And then Courtney, you're going to be streaming all
We'll be
weekend.
streaming, also putting together swag bags for everybody.
Swag
that
bags,
comes,
that's
with some
right.
Free stuff, so
This stuff's gonna
everybody
be
comes
nice.
And signs up and competes, get a free swag bag.
Yeah, we have some
and stuff.
nice things we're putting in the swag
Yeah, it's
bags.
a little
too.
crazy.
Stuff you'll like.
Yeah, we went a little
it's
over
gonna
the
be fun.
top.
We
Yeah.
did.
We have.
Yeah.
We just
But
want the
you
event to be
know,
that good.
Go all out or don't go at all.
That's right.
For the entry price, these swag bags are crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that covers it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've got official art being done.
Right, we've just
for,
just paid the artist yesterday,
Yes.
so she's working on the
Yeah.
art right now.
And we're gonna have
It's
20
look
play
so
mats,
hot.
right?
20 play match. You can
can
only
win.
get the play mats by if you win the 3v3 team. Your team of 3 wins a play mat. There's 3 of them, and then there's 16.
Among the money, right?
Well, there's also the $2,000 prize
for
pool.
play mats. Yeah.
And then in the largest SWU event prize-wise ever, the 6K, all top 16 from the 6K will get the prize, will get the event exclusive play mat.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday we have a 2K, which is normally like the biggest thing we do is like 2K. For us, it's our like, oh yeah, we'll throw a 2K on at the end.
Might
on
as well.
Sunday.
Might
Might
as
as well have a
well.
2K while we're all here.
Yeah.
But the one winner of the 2K will also get the event exclusive. That makes 20 event exclusive play mats.
Yeah.
That'll be definitely sought after for collectors or
Yeah, we're
to
not
show
gonna
off.
print. We're not gonna like make a bunch
No,
for ourselves.
no.
We're not like, hey, let's make some
No.
for ourselves just because we can.
No, it's going to
They're,
be
they're
those
gonna be
20.
limited.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you will have an opportunity to get the artwork from the playmat because we're going to do concert T-shirts. We're going to have in this swag bag itself. We're working on some items that are branded with the artwork from the playmat. It won't be a playmat, but it'll be some little tokens and things. And
You guys gonna put it on your wall at all? Are you gonna get like a print or
Oh,
something for your
everything.
house?
That's
Well, I'm
a
gonna
great
win one.
idea.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
paying
that's
for
right.
the
You gotta win
art.
one.
I mean, but Jonathan, I'm going to win one.
Not a.
So I'll just put the one I'm going to win.
Not a
at the Battle of
playmat. Not a
BIATL.
playmat.
Oh,
Like
okay.
art
Yeah.
for your wall.
Well, you know, we the
right?
finalizer
Yeah.
playmat that
Yeah,
that I was
framed it.
I took down at Gen Con.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll put the Battle of BIATL winner
I love
playmat
it.
right by it.
Absolutely.
Because first prize, oh my gosh, in this $10,000 check that he's going to deposit for this event, if you win the 6K, the first place prize alone is $2,000. $2,000. That's a whole 2K for just the winner of the 6K.
And to be
Come
paid
get
on the
it,
day
right?
that-
Come
and
get
you
it.
don't have to wait for your checks.
Right. We're gonna be trying to work it out where we can
Yeah.
distribute that day. You don't have to wait
Oh, yeah,
two,
no,
three,
that-
4 months like some
Guaranteed.
other
Yeah, don't
organizations.
even worry about that, guys. We
Yeah.
always pay out our events as soon as
As
the
soon
results
as they,
come in.
yeah. We'll
That's
have all the
always how we
funds in
handle things.
hand to pay you guys. As soon as you win your money, you get your money. No waiting on months at times like other organizations have done. So,
And that art for the playmat.
I know. Can't wait.
I can't wait to see what.
Hopefully
the
in a week
human
or
makes.
two. Yeah.
It's gonna be so.
Yeah,
good.
we've already mocked up the playmat art, and
Yeah.
it's fire.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It pops.
I
I
love
can't wait to
it.
show the audience in a week or two. Hopefully, we can show
That's
y'all.
just a mock-up. We got an
Yeah.
actual artist doing
I
it.
showed my
It's
wife, and she was like,
insane.
"Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
amazing." Oh
Samuel
my God.
notices that I look dapper today in my fit. Well, I'm here on business, baby. You got $10,000 to
business.
hand off. We got to do our sign our paperwork. We got to get our invites out today to the
There's a
invited
lot of work to
players.
do.
Yeah, this is a work trip. That's why this stream's going to be shorter today because
right.
we got to get off the air and get to work making this event
There's a
happen.
lot to do.
Yeah.
It is. We are
love it.
super excited. Thank you guys for joining us. We will be putting up this video on demand for everybody to check back and
Yeah.
join the Discord, Ryan at Rebel Resource Patreon, and StubHub's RodneyStubbs Patreon for
Friday ticket
Friday
sales.
tickets.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And then they'll go public
Saturday.
we believe.
We'll put a link up in the Bothan Network public
So
Discord.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Yep.
It's Rebel Resource, and then Stubbs Hub. Stubbs.
STUBBS.
Stubbs
HUB.
Hub. Yep.
Instead of Stub
Those
Hub,
are the Patreons.
Stubbs
It's a
Hub.
plural.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll have the links on this video too, and
Yeah,
you can get
absolutely.
the if you want to
They're
join.
already in there in the comment.
Yeah, I mean,
description.
the easy thing to do is to join for 1 month, get your tickets on Friday, and then if you like the content, stick around. And if you don't, they don't mind if you just join for a month
Or join
Yeah.
the
And
public Discord and take your chances.
on Saturday.
absolutely.
This might sell
I
out
think
by
it's gonna-
Saturday.
I know.
I'm worried.
It's gonna sell
I mean,
out,
especially because
yeah.
we want to make sure we have a good number of your locals that play here at Cards
Yeah, right.
HQ get their tickets. We don't want to leave local players out. So yeah, this event. There's a huge demand niche for big Star Wars events.
Join the Discord just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay up to date. If it does sell out, we're gonna tell you, and
Yeah.
you'll know.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more info.